What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to do a quick unboxing of my new custom built mechanical keyboard. This is from KBD Fans, which is a pretty well-known place to order. You can order keyboard switches, keycaps. They do have custom built keyboards, and you can also build DIY kits if you want to build your own. I went for the fully custom one, and I went with the Tofu 65, I believe. This is a 65% keyboard. This does come directly from China, so I ordered it, I believe, last Thursday, and it arrived today on Wednesday. So pretty quick shipping, actually, for especially how things are right now. So let's jump in. I also ordered some keycaps for these, so we'll see what we get here in the box. Curious to see what this is like because I've never had. I currently have the Ducky, their 65% Ducky Mini. Actually, I don't even know which one it is. The Ducky 1 SF, which is their 75% keyboard, and I actually really like it, but the keys are a little bit wobbly. They don't seem to be the best. They're just Cherry MX Blue, and they're a little louder than what I would like, so I'm curious to see what these are like. So we will get into packaging. Seems okay. This outer box could have been a little bit better, especially with it coming all the way from China. It did ship FedEx, and it was a pretty fast shipping, so you get a keycap puller, which is fairly standard, and then you get what looks like a pretty nice braided USB-A to USB-C, which looks pretty nice. It's nice braided there versus if you look at the Ducky one, it's hard to see, but it's not an actual braided cable, so that's nice. That's a nice touch. This keyboard was fairly expensive. It's $180 without switches, and then when I added switches, it was two something. When I added the keycaps and everything, it was about $317. So this is not a cheap investment, but this is the keyboard that I'm hoping to keep for the rest of the time. I really like 65% keyboards, but I just wasn't super happy with the switches on the Ducky keyboard. They're good, but they're not anything spectacular. I have no idea what this is. So, but you get that. I am not a keyboard expert. I've read a ton of reviews, and from what I've read, these Tofu boards, especially if you get, these have Zealio version 2 67-gram switches in it, which is the big reason why I got it, because I was really looking forward to those switches. So if you look here, it looks like you get 2 extra switches. Again, this is a pre-built soldered board. It is not something that you can change yourself, but you have your switches there. These are likely not lubed. I do not believe that they actually lube your switches. You probably have to do that yourself. And I assume this is going to be the keycaps. Yep. So that is not the color I was expecting, but we will get into actually, we'll go ahead and do this. I assume they actually may have actually put these on, at least based on the look of them. I can tell you right now, right off the bat, that I'm not super happy with the keycaps, mainly because this color I thought was going to be more yellow, and it's a very odd color. It's kind of a yellowish orange neon. I like the blue, but not a huge fan of that. But they seem well packaged. Again, I assume they have already put these on there, because I think this was a 112 piece set, and as you can see, keys are gone. Probably won't keep those keycaps. They were not expensive. I think they were like $39. Probably get some different keycaps for it, but I had to get something, so that's what I got. So here is the keyboard. I chose the gray with the aluminum base, and the first thing I noticed right off the bat is that this thing is heavy. It is really heavy. Jeez. It's kind of hard to distinguish that from just looking at it, but it is probably the heaviest keyboard I've ever felt before. So I don't anticipate this going anywhere. You got rubber feet here, and they feel pretty nice, pretty solid for your rubber feet. We'll see how that goes, but overall, the fit and finish of this looks absolutely spectacular. Kind of feels like a MacBook Pro. I am not a fan of the color of these keycaps. I can tell you that right now. But the keys feel nice. Again, these are Zealio. I'll get a better review of this later on, but these are the Zealio V2 67 gram, which are very popular keys. They just feel much more solid and fluid than the actual Cherry MX ones over here. So you probably can't hear that. They're definitely quieter. The only negative is the keycaps, and that's because the color is pretty misleading compared to what is actually in the display. But it feels nice, very, very nice with the, or at least I'm pretty happy with the build quality of this so far. I do like the keycaps the way they look, I just don't like the color. So I thought these were going to be more of a yellow color, and they just don't look super yellow. But I don't know what this weighs, but it has to weigh 4 times of what the Ducky keyboard, the SF keyboard is. But that is it. That is the quick unboxing. You get basically everything you need. Minus the keycaps, so you will not get the keycaps. But let's go ahead and pull one of these and see what we got underneath here. If I can do this easily. Like, come on, it came off easy. So there's your actual keys. They are purple. The Zealio switches are purple from what everything I've read. So pretty happy with it. The keycaps are not something I plan on keeping on here. Probably get the dark tunnel ones. Those are on back order though. I don't think they're going to be here till January. So those will probably be the keycaps I choose, but these ones will work. But overall, very happy with the build quality. I haven't used it yet, but very happy with the build quality of this. This is not backlit. So that's it, guys. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to leave them below. Also, like, you get a couple extra switches just in case you need those. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.